Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be working on my 2002 Mustang GT, and we're going to be working on replacing the serpentine belt up front. My car has just a little over 90,000 miles, so it's due for a new belt. So basically here they're recommending to check it at 60,000 miles, inspect it, and see if it needs to be replaced. If not, replace it by at least 90,000 miles. So I looked at mine and it was starting to get dry and cracking, so it was definitely ready to go. So it's actually a pretty easy process. I can show you once we open the hood and where it's at. Basically, you just need one tool, preferably a 3/8" drive breaker bar. If you have a ratchet with a long handle on it, so you can get some good leverage, that might work too. But this is pretty much all you're gonna need. So let's look under the hood and I'll show you what we're replacing. Okay, here we are. So this is the serpentine belt, and this is what runs your accessories like your alternator. It's going to be attached to your water pump. Down here at the bottom of the crank, your AC compressors here. This is just an idler pulley, and this is the actual belt tensioner. So this is the part that we're going to be using our tool on. We're going to release the tension off the belt, and that'll allow us to take it off the car. But before you do that, you're going to want to either take a picture or have a diagram. But just remember the way this is installed and how it routes over all the accessories. So basically it's going under the idler pulley, over the alternator, and then down and around under the crank, and then in between these two pulleys over the top of the water pump, across the idler, down to the AC pulley, and then around again. So that's the correct way to install your belt when you're ready to go. So let's work on getting this taken off. Okay, so we've got our breaker bar tool with the 3/8" drive, and on the tensioner there's going to be a square hole right here, and that's where you're going to place your tool. And then all you got to do to release the tension is to pull this direction, and as you can see, the belt is starting to come loose. So this is where you want to get in there and start undoing it like that. Take it off the top of that one. Okay, so that's enough tension off that. Okay, so now the belt should want to come off. Take it off there. Wiggle it around that one. Okay, and that's all you got to do to get the belt off. So we're just going to reverse that process to install the new one. Okay, so we're going to start with dropping our new belt down here like that. And we'll get it up under this spot first. There we go. Okay. And down around the crank like that. Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, and here's where we're going to get our breaker bar back out. looks good. All right, so that's about it. Let's just take one more look at it. It's in the groove. Okay. Just gonna double check each pulley. All right, so we just wanna make sure that these ones that are in the groove are in correctly. This one goes down around the idler pulley and over that one, and it's in the groove. And down here, this one's in the groove on both sides, so that looks good. Up and over the idler pulley, so that's correct. And properly in this groove. Then it goes around, down, over the top of the crank pulley and down, so that one's in the groove. And then this pulley, that one looks good too. So I think we're ready to go. So basically, that's all you got to do to install a serpentine belt on a 2002 Mustang GT. This will also be similar to other vehicles that have a similar serpentine system and a belt tensioner like this. So you can kind of follow this similar process for other vehicles too. So not that bad. So hope you guys enjoyed that quick little how-to, and I'll see you guys in the next one.